It takes about 36 gallons of water to fill the average bathtub, so taking showers tend to be more efficient as it only takes about 17.2 gallons. But we can even further reduce the amount of water lost from showering. One effective method would be to collect the cold water that initially dispenses from the shower head before the water reaches warm temperature. Here are the results of an experiment that I did at home to demonstrate. I brought a bucket to the shower and collected the cold water flowing out as the shower warmed up. I repeated this point 2 other times for 2 other trials. I took a picture of the results for each trial here. The leftover water in the buckets could be useful for watering plants, rinsing dirty dishes, washing the dog, or washing the car, or even drinking water for pets. I took a short interview with my dad to see what he thinks about the subject and the experiment. What do you think the whole world as a whole could do better in conserving water use?
There's probably lots of things in terms of water conservation the world could do, but one major thing I can think of is for governments to provide incentives to the largest water users, particularly industries, setting some kind of incentive for either tax rebates or something like that for less water use, similar to what has been implemented for reducing energy and electric consumption.
Okay, so what do you think you could do specifically to use less water?
There's a couple of things, and I think most important is to look at how you're using water around the house, and particularly on major things. One is the water you use to water your lawn, particularly in Florida during the dry period, which is now. Do you really need to water as much as you're watering in order to maintain healthy conditions for your lawn and your landscaping, shrubs, etc. And one of the things we've done is reduce the frequency as well as the percentage that we run each zone so that it's much more minimal usage. In addition is making sure your rain gauge works, so if it rains you're not watering when you really don't need to water. So that's a key thing.
What I decided to do was every time you took a shower, bring a bucket to it and collect all the cold water as your shower is heating up. What do you think of that idea?
Well, that's a great idea because I remember when we did the time study a couple weekends ago and we measured our showers. I would say that a good part of it, maybe 20%, was just waiting for the water to heat up, and so you could go in and start taking your shower. So this is a good idea. It sounds like it would be a fun thing for families to do because the water coming out is perfectly fine. It's fine for drinking, brushing your teeth. Certainly you could water plants with it. You could wash dishes. So it would be a great way of not just letting that water run down the drain and cutting your water usage.